Hello YouTube fans, my name is Theo, and welcome back to another video by the Supersonic Lion. In this video, I'm going to be starting our new series we announced in yesterday's video, which will be about extreme weather events. But before we get any further into this video and actually talk about our topic, I do want to mention that we're only at 122 subs. That is still, we did have 121 subs yesterday, which is good, that we got one more sub. But what, however, isn't good is that that's still nowhere close to 200 subs, our next party. So, we need 200 subs for a party. But as long as you don't give me that many subs, 200, you can simply forget about such a party. So why not solve that issue by hitting that subscribe button? And also, if you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like and a comment to show that you're enjoying this video. But now, let's get into this topic. The year is 1815, and the day is April 10th. In Indonesia, Mount Tambora is erupting. In an eruption that was one of the most famous in history, as well as the biggest in recorded history, at least in recent history. The eruption had shown signs since 1812, 3 years prior, but only started erupting on April 10th, 1815. The eruption continued till July 15th of that same year, and it threw so much ash into the sky that it blocked enough sunlight for the next year, 1816, to be called the year without a summer. A whole big amount of ash was spewed up into the sky, and that's what made the year without a summer. In the United States, places as far south as Cape May, New Jersey, had seen snow late in June for 5 days in a row. It may not be that usual for snow to fall in June, but in events like these, it can happen. If these events are called volcanic winters, and the name says it all. A volcano is erupting, like what happened with Mount Tambora, and a theoretical winter, whatever the time is. In the southern hemisphere, June is actually winter, but that's not the same for the northern hemisphere, where June is is the total opposite, in summer. But it could be winter in both parts if there's an eruption, like Mount Tambora, which made the snow in June for many parts of the U.S. But that was not all. In Asia, different weather patterns form. A monsoon is a system of rain near the equator that extends to Asia and other parts of the world that are near the equator and brings rain to them. The system was disrupted during the year without a summer and made extensive flooding through the Yangtze Valley in China. It created a famine in China that killed many people and destroyed many crops, which is how the famine happened in the first place. Same things are happening in Europe, but things were actually a lot worse in Europe, as not long ago, back then, the Napoleonic Wars were going on, and Europe is still recovering from the fate of these wars. As a result, not only was a famine created, and food prices went up in the year without a summer, riots had ensued again, and it was the first such violence since the French Revolution, back in 1789, and that made it all more dangerous. Many people died as a result of this event, and that's why it's extreme. That's why it goes into our extreme in weather events in the series, because it is extreme, but it's also fun to talk about, even if people died like this. Still, that just shows that volcanoes actually may be hot, but still they can make temperatures cold all across the world. And there are more events like this that we can talk about in future videos from this series. But for now, that's all the information I have for this video. So bye, see you next time. Please do make sure to hit that subscribe button in order to reach 200 subs for a party, and comment and like if you enjoy, and see you next time for another video on this series or another video in general. Bye.